So I think it's really important to practice with a practice station so that you validate all the fundamentals that you're working on. So this practice station is for proper impact conditions and delivering the club a little bit more from the inside. So we have an alignment stick and we have a towel. The towel is about 8 or 9 inches away from the ball, and the alignment stick is placed directly behind the golf ball. So what I want you to do is we're going to move the golf ball for a second here, and I'm going to get set up where the golf ball is. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our club back to the 3/4 back position. You can see it from this camera angle to about, we create this L position. Okay, now our goal from here is going to be to deliver the club properly into impact. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow our right elbow to feel like it goes against our side as we shift our weight into our left leg or press down in our left foot. So we're going to let our elbow fall into our side and press down. So it's kind of like a little bump here or a little pump. So we pump the elbow into the side and we allow the pressure to fall into our left foot or our left heel. And you can see from this angle here, as I do it, I'm allowing the club to come a little bit from the inside. So the club is not out here, it's actually coming a little bit from behind my hands. So our goal here is again to press into the left heel and allow the elbow to stay against the side here. So you'll go here, pump down once, and then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly come into the ball, keeping our elbow somewhat close to the body and keeping this angle in the wrist and the club and allowing it to come down, and we're going to allow our left wrist to kind of stay flat into the ball. So I'm exaggerating this a little bit here so that my hands are staying ahead of the ball, okay? And you can see my weight is really almost 100% on my front leg and my hips have turned a little bit, okay? So kind of keeping this simple, I'm going to go to the top, I'm going to pump my arms down, press into the ground, 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one I'm going to come down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I turn my left wrist down into the ball, and I'm going to try to hit the ground right in line with this golf ball here and miss the towel. So I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to stand underneath this pole here. So I'm going to swing back. I'm going to go 1, pump 2, pump 3, pump 4. And you can see I hit the ground a little bit behind where this golf ball is, but I missed the towel and I stayed underneath this pole, okay, which is really important. Most amateurs are going to come back, they're going to come outside and they're going to crash into this pole versus staying underneath it. So again, let's do that again. So I'm going to start from where this divot is. I'm going to go pump 1, press into my heel, pump 2, press into my heel, make sure the club is back here, pump 3, press into the heel, and again I'm making sure that my left wrist is flat and the club face is nice and straight. And then 4, I'm going to pump down, I'm going to turn my left wrist down, hit the ground, and extend. And I'm going to make an abbreviated follow through. So this is what it would look like in full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and when you get that a couple times without hitting the towel or hitting the pole here, okay, we want to make sure we don't come on over the top of this. Then we can put the ball right in front of this divot here, okay? And if you have to, you can adjust the towel and move it a little bit forward, okay? So again, about 6 to 8 inches in front or behind the ball. Then get set up here. You're going to go back, pump 1, pump 2, pump 3, and 4. If anything, when you hit this golf ball, the ball may tail a little bit to your left or pull a little bit to the left or draw a little bit to the left. That's a good thing. Most people who need this exercise or this station usually are slicers or ball that goes to the right for a right-handed golfer.